name's Jenni Kemarre Martiniello. I'm an Aboriginal artist. I'm an Arrernte woman from Central Australia, but I live and work in Canberra. I have a studio at Canberra Glassworks. I came to glass after starting in sculpture in the 80s, then going through printmaking, textiles. I've always had photography along the way. And the old powerhouse in Canberra was being converted to a glass artist facility. And we have a group, our Indigenous artist group, and we watched it happening and thinking, oh yeah, we'd like to have a go at that. So we applied for some funding, and 4 of us did beginners workshops in 5 different glass techniques, and 2 of us have never left. For us, there's no separate concept that's art. Everything is cultural practice. So I grew up with visual arts and writing, left hand, right hand. And like most people, you can't live without 2 hands operating really well. So I grew up with that. So it becomes a part of you, part of your identity, if you like. The pieces I focus on here are very much taken from traditional Aboriginal things like dilly bags, woven dilly bags, which are carry bags, baskets, eel traps, fish traps. Those things are just beautifully organic, aesthetic objects in their own right. But I'm also using a Venetian cane technique, which is several hundred years old. So there's quite a satisfaction, I think, in using a technique that's hundreds of years old to give voice to objects that have come from the oldest living weaving tradition in the world that's tens of thousands of years old. I think it's really important for an international audience to see the work that I'm doing, partly because I think I'm the only glass artist that I can find, Indigenous glass artist, who's using their traditional woven objects as inspiration for hot blown glass. I think it's important for other Indigenous peoples in other countries, and you know, I'm thinking of here in the States too, because it's like Australia, it's really hard to find Native American as well as, you know, in Australia, Aboriginal artists working in glass, and it's a fantastic medium for cultural transmission. There's such a richness of Indigenous heritage right around the world, and to encourage artists to think about glass as a possible medium is really exciting. And setting up that network, we already have a little bit of a network of glass artists with Native American, Aboriginal and Maori artists, and we'd like to extend that too. Well, being at the Chrysler is really exciting because it's a really lovely facility. And I do know Steve Chesky, who's gaffing, because he's been in Canberra as a Creative Arts Fellow. I mean, collectively the expertise is wonderful, and their skill, just watching them at work yesterday when we were pulling canes. I mean, they know what they're doing, they're great. They understand me, even though there's sort of differences in terms sometimes. So they're tuning into me really well, which is great. So I'm really looking forward to forging those bonds with these people here.